and welcome to the horror show. This is our spoiler episode of Absentia. I'm Morgan.
I'm Cecil Laird. So first off, the big spoiler is the reason these people keep disappearing is that some giant crazy insect creature is taking them into its own worlds. That's definitely something I wasn't expecting in the movie.
Alternate dimensions, always fun.
Yeah, absolutely. So basically, if you walk under this tunnel, then there's a chance that you're going to be taken by this thing, and especially it actually has some rules to it, if I remember correctly, right?
It seems that way.
Yeah, where it basically, it's a trading thing. If you leave something for it by the tunnel, then it trades with you, but it wants you. So if you leave something, then there's a chance it'll leave you something bigger and then take you as the collateral.
So really, when you're seeing the husband and thinking that she's making it up and imagining things in her head, he's really there.
Yeah, anytime, there's a ghostly image or whatever, it's frightening, and it's sometimes accompanied by the sound that the creature makes, which definitely adds to the creep factor. When the husband comes back, and he actually does show back up again in physical form to confront his now pregnant wife, they, try and ask him, what's been going on, where have you been? And he's very quiet, doesn't really let them know what's going on. And then while he's there and they're trying to get their life back in order, suddenly he disappears again. And they don't know why, and it's just that, it throws Trisha back into her terrible spiral. Mm-hmm. But, it also eggs her on to go really try and figure out what happened. And as her and Callie try and figure out where the husband went this time, then they actually start to get stalked by the creature as well.
Well, Callie specifically.
Right.
Callie does, because she trades with it.
Exactly.
But that was one of the kind of cool things, too, is that everything that happens, there's an explanation for it in real time. Like the weirdo that lives up the street who's probably a serial killer because of all the dead animals and things.
Right.
And when Callie comes to Trisha talking about the insect creature after she had seen it, Trisha doesn't believe her because since she has talked about bugs in the past because she's a drug addict, it's just the story sounded too familiar to her, and she can prove that she's on drugs again now because while all of this stuff is happening, she stresses out and reverts back to her drug abusing self. But it's all very real. It's all very, very real. But because it can be explained away, it kind of puts you in a tailspin trying to figure out which is it.
Exactly. And the good thing about the movie, and probably the biggest spoiler, is it's one of those movies where all the main characters go away by the end. So don't expect, don't get too terribly attached, even though you will. Yeah, it's not really happy, but it is an appropriate ending for the movie, I felt. And it is a very well-written movie. But yeah, by the end, the sister gets taken from Callie, and then Callie goes and she wants to try and trade herself to get her sister back, and she walks into the tunnel and just starts saying, "Trade!" over and over again.
Trade!
And then the sound of the bug comes and it trades with her.
Not what she was expecting.
No, not the person she was expecting. It actually trades her sister's fetus, which is now dead and in the middle of the tunnel, and then takes Callie instead. So that's a nice, pleasant ending.
Trade!
That is your spoiler review for Absentia. If any of that nastiness sounds like your cup of tea, then I would definitely check it out. We can have you click this button below and get 30 free days of Netflix to give it a whirl.
Definitely. And don't forget to like the video and subscribe.
Remember to follow us on Twitter. We're at HorrorShow666.
Or email us
at thehorrorshow666@yahoo.com. So in the comments below, let us know what your favorite crazy twist for a movie like this is. I know there's a bunch out there, but don't select The Sixth Sense because that's just not creative at all. So thanks very much for watching. We appreciate it, and stay scared.
Again.